Are we live? How's it going, people? This is Royal with Talk Show Central RTV Style. And Sharky's here. Sharky's in the house, man. How's it going tonight? We're ending up the year. This is 2021. And we're going towards 2022. What do you got for us, Sharky? What's going on today, man?
Well, I'll tell you what, a lot of work and a lot of positive vibes for 2022, man. I want to brush off 2021 and sweep it under the carpet and let it go because we need some positive. We need some to open up the year on the right foot. So
Right?
that's what I'm hoping for. Um, there's been a lot of work, a lot of people bringing in their vehicles now. So I've been busy, busy, busy. That's why you haven't seen me out here. I'm
Wow.
constantly like majorly sore, tired. So I'm like, I think I'll skip this one. But you know what? It's good. Some people, they don't have a job out there, but I gotta thank God for what I have. So that's a positive. That's where I need to start.
Yeah, I think that's the thing we gotta see, man. That 2022 is going to be fantastic, and it's all about
Absolutely.
the attitude that you going into the new year. It's like any game you play. You play a game and you go 100%. You get out there and yeah, we're gonna kick some butt. Yeah, boom, boom,
Right.
boom, 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 boom. You never go into a game it's like, oh man, we suck, man. We're gonna lose. No, you never go in there. Even if you do suck and you're playing like the world champions, you still go in there with the attitude. We're gonna destroy them, right? So we need to
Exactly.
go into this year like, man, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So
Exactly. You have to think positive. You have to start the new year and whatever's bothering you, whatever you have that you haven't taken care of that it's gonna bother you through. Take care of it now. Get it over and done with. Start off the year with a fresh sheet and start a brand new section in that book of 2022 because this is the time when you have a reset, when you have a fresh start. So do it.
yeah, man. I tell you, so wow. So what else is new, man? What else is
Hey,
new?
no, you know what? I noticed that decorations and lights, people, a lot of lights, decorations and stuff on houses went up, but it was nowhere near what I expected to see. Like, I did notice that stores were running out of lights and a lot of
Mhm.
clearances were happening early on. Heck, I even see them already at 50% off, 75% off, and it's not even past December yet.
Yeah, now's the
But
time to
uh,
buy them, man. It's like
but
save
I
for
think
next year.
Yeah, I think people are still afraid with all this pandemic talk, which I'm hoping that 2022 starts to fade away with that kind of talk already, with that media cleaning up their act on pretty much traumatizing everybody with the same ordeal that we've been dealing with for the last 2 years.
Hmm. You're right.
There,
And
have you traveled any this past year at all?
let's see. I went to Austin. When did I go to Austin? Thanksgiving. I went in Austin.
Okay.
Um, Other than that, man, I just here in the valley. I mean, just
How do you see the roadways? Do you see a lot of people traveling or
pretty much they were okay. Not not
say?
not so bad. Not so bad.
Oh, okay. I've been
They
I've
were
been
okay.
thinking
But you
yeah, I've
know
been
what?
thinking
Compared to
about
other years, yeah, no, I guess not so
yeah, yeah, I mean people are still afraid. You still go to the stores and you still see people that are completely you sneeze or something, man, people just look at you like
you're
you're
not
you're
devil.
yeah, forget it, don't even stay 20 feet away from me.
Hey, Oscar, how's it going, man? Oscar's up in the skybox, man.
Hey Oscar, how you doing?
That's not todas las fajitas, man. So you guys better hurry up to the skybox because
Hey,
Oscar's
hey,
gonna
y'all need to
eat our
share. Hey,
fajitas, man. And then I
I
think I think we got him his favorite beer up there on the skybox,
yeah, we just put up a couple of Corona beer up there.
uh, hey, there's Oscar. Hey, what's up, Ray? What's up, Sarky? We're doing
How you
okay,
doing, Oscar?
Oscar. Hope you're doing great, man.
How's that
So
Hummer of yours doing?
Hummer, Hummer, Hummer. El Hummer, man, the dude from San Antonio.
Uh,
Oscar should run to be the mayor from San Antonio, man. I think that would be great. Imagine, man, that would be cool if Oscar was the mayor of San Antonio, man. We'd go over there all the time, man.
oh, forget it, hombre.
No, está bien,
Anything's possible, hey, anything is possible.
¿verdad que sí?
Yeah.
Keystone, órale, Keystone, I like that.
The
Hombre.
pipeline, they already terminated it.
No, man, Oscar has a direct line from the factory all the way from
Oh, I believe it.
to his
I
house.
believe
Just
it.
opens up the. You know how we have water? You know how we have water? We open up the faucet, water. Oscar, you. It turns out the office sale pura. Como
Actually,
Keystone line sale.
actually, the company called him to open the line.
He got the golden key to the company, man. So it's like,
Wow.
there you go. Must be nice.
So what are your plans for 2022? Have you done any resolutions?
Any
Any
resolutions?
plans?
My things to do. Hey, mira quién tiene aquí. Saludos, happy holidays. ¿Qué pasó, Raymond Tocayo? And no, he's not my son. Because we basically have the same name. Mine is just RAY, Now, Raymond's parents, man, they were rich when he was born because they were able to afford the M, the U, the N, the D, and the O, and then even added the junior part, man. Oh man, they're rich. Los míos también pobrecitos, no, they could only afford the
3 letters.
RAY. They could only afford 3 letters. Ni modo, man. I had to settle for Ray. But it's the
Hey,
rico,
hey,
man.
hey,
Raymundo.
Royal, you could have ended up with Rye, so mejor, leave it at that.
No, esos que se llaman right, esos sí estaban bien pobres. Hey, I'm glad you like it, man. So, how's Hannah treating you, man? I heard you were the new. Well, this is a while back. You're one of the new coaches at Hannah, man. So that's congratulations on that move, and let's bring those Golden Eagles back to where they belong. I'm a graduate from Hannah, class of '79, just in case, So I like those Eagles. No, but see, no, the things to do, man. I don't know. I mean, I think the things to do is just be positive, man, and just survive what's going on in the world, and practice a little kindness, practice, just being. I don't know. I guess helpful and whatever it is, but
Yeah.
of course, you have your business goals and you have your personal, self improvement goals, and you have your health goals. Like for me, like I gained some weight here in the last couple of months, man. I don't know what the deal is, so I need to get back to that. Back refocus. It's gonna be a time of getting refocused, and I think the thing is you don't have to wait till the New Year's. I think you can start now, little by
I,
little.
I will give you an idea on what the issue is on that, man. I
What
mean,
is the issue on that?
that's a positive vibe, dude. Actually, because it's all the great food at Carolina's.
Hey, I went over today, and I go right to the front. I go in the door. She goes, "Ya me tiene mi silla lista,
Come
man."
on, man.
It's so
Jeez, it's
cool,
like
man.
you get that special treatment as soon
Ah,
as you
man. And,
arrive.
and, and then she gets up and she goes over to the dessert bar, y luego viene para atrás y, oye, ¿tiene queque? And she brings me a little piece. Oh man, me tiene chiflado. Dice Hector, people spending those stimulus checks on bullets instead of decoration. Ah, pues sí, that's true. Ay, pues no sé, a ver qué pasa, man. Hijo, así como va la cosa. We're gonna have to learn survivor skills, man. Like, I have a
Pretty
friend of mine.
much.
Como dice mi friend Red, you guys need to learn how to do a fire and live off the land, that kind of deal. And there's organizations that are doing that, man. She was telling me about que they're learning how to plant the gardens, and because they're gonna learn be able to live off the land, that kind of deal. So I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Sometimes it's like, man, are they going too far? But then again, history tells us that, man, people that are prepared survive, and it's like, wow, man. I don't
Well,
know.
living off grid. I mean, it's not for everybody. First of all, to go off grid, it takes a lot of money to even start. You got to find yourself property. You got to have an idea of what you're actually gonna do, because you can't just show up over there and there's nobody to help. You're on your own. So you got to have some common sense on how to build a shelter, and very quickly at that, because a lot of off-grid living, it's in the high mountains or up in the northern states where it gets freezing cold, and you won't make it through the first year.
Y no hay nada.
Right.
There's no electricity. There might not be no phone or anything like that.
Yeah.
But you look at all these movies. They've been doing, well, not lately, but probably in the last couple of months, or I mean maybe 6 months or something like that, or maybe more. They've been doing a lot, like almost every hour. A night. Was it Walking Dead series? Different series of The Walking Dead. Why?
Yeah.
What are they trying to prepare us? Are they trying to prepare us for this some sort of virus going really bad, and we're actually gonna have zombies on Earth? I mean,
Well,
I don't know,
they
man.
have they have they have their own agenda. I mean, who knows where they're headed with it, but they don't seem to want to let it go, because it seems to come in one wave after another. Right now they're stating that, oh, the flu season is coming back. It never left us. It
The
was
flu
just
season's always here.
mixed in mixed in between with all the COVID stuff. So, it was diagnosed as just COVID. So now they're saying, oh, well, it left us, now it came coming back. They can't say that. They don't really know what happened.
Wow. No, pues dice Hector, now more money have extra money. Con eso que los dos hermanos club burned down. Wow, did it? I didn't know it burned down, man. That
Hey, los dos
I
hermanos,
did a fashion show years ago there, man, but I never went back.
los dos
But
hermanos burned down, and then also Stefanos burned down this past week.
órale,
And
so are those
so,
done on purpose to collect insurance? I mean,
no,
what are they?
Stefanos was a pretty busy restaurant out here. It was one of the
Wow,
best out here. And
wow,
actually, the community got together and started
qué
helping them
bueno,
out, and they collected on a GoFundMe over $35,000
órale.
just for the restaurant to be
Yeah,
rebuilt. It had insurance and all, but also the community center in Harlingen,
ajá,
they made an event to help out all the employees that work there as well through the
órale,
holidays.
qué bueno, qué bueno.
So that was something that was awesome. Chick-fil-A got involved. A lot of the other national restaurants got involved. It was awesome. Awesome to
Man,
see.
wow, that's good when yeah, when that comes together and a community
Mhm.
comes together and helps somebody out like that, and it's like, wow. No, I hope nobody ever needs to do something like that for me or you, Sharky. But if
No.
I mean, 'cause those are sad times. But it's glad to know there's people out there that and the community pulls together and does something great for others. So it's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, I can't imagine somebody, having their livelihood and then it just all burns down with all their memories and everything. That's crazy. Especially like families that lose their homes, and they got to
yeah,
start all over.
yeah. This Hector, he used to go to that place back when it was Neto's Bar Room. Remember Neto's Bar Room? Wow. No, I can't say, man. This is in Harlingen, right? That place.
No, I believe that was Bronzeville.
Oh,
Los
okay,
hermanos.
okay. Oh, Los Hermanos, sí. No, I never did go before. That one's over by that off South Padre Highway.
Yes. Yeah,
Uh,
I think I heard it was down
like
that way.
coffee port, and then it
Hmm.
changes names and it hits there right in between there. It's a pretty big place. I guess again, I passed by there, but not too much, but I have passed by there. It's close to the Public Works property.
Well, Bronzeville was in the Texas Monthly again. It came out a couple of days ago.
Now for
That
what?
ap- that apparently Elon Musk is trying to Austinite Bronzeville because of the
Austin?
mural that was created, but it wasn't Elon Musk doing
No.
on the mural, but they made it seem like it was.
And you know what? That's kind of history. We were talking about that back in the, I don't know, like 2 months ago or something like that. I sent Kelly a message, text, and I think even an email. If the dude never responded, we would have had him here. I talked to Sophia when I passed by there, and I spoke to Sophia. She said, "Yeah, let's do the show." But she was real busy, so we had her on. And since we still chat a little bit every once in a while, but it's people like that are in positions like that open the doors or allow themselves to come in and contact with us. It's like it's great. It's the and then there's people that are in positions like that they're just like real snobbish and all that, and it's like
Yeah.
macho. It's like that. They don't remember where they come from. It's the and so it's like on what is it, on January the 2nd, I'm gonna have this artist uh, uh, with English Productions. Lisa, shout out to Lisa, we love you. We're gonna have ¿cómo se llama? Chocolate Songbird, and this dude can sing, man. So we're gonna have him on, but it's one of these. So guys, we're still gonna have him on. We just have to do. I just had to. I acted really fast, and I put a flyer out, and I had to go to certain steps that we have to follow for production and all that. Because of the company that's backing him up, and so man, she was telling me, guys, we're gonna set it up to where you're gonna have probably 10,000 people watching. And I go, damn. So a ver qué pasa,
we
so that's
also
the
we
way
also
we're
have
going.
one celebrity pending, which is Paul Rodriguez.
Yes.
That
Oh,
one.
speaking of Paul, call me Paul. ¿Dónde está Paul? Look at this, dude, no por nada, no por nada. Paul Rodriguez. All right, here we go. He says, call Monday. He called me. I'm under the weather, but I will try to call you at 8 p.m. my time. In Cafecito, Tex-Mex. What's your number, Ray? So I send him my number. I tell him, hey, we got a show January 1st at 8, our time. He said, thank you. I want to do this, but I have a rascoso voice. It sounds like I'm an old black man. You can imagine him. This is text and says, I want to announce the tour on the 20th of the 20th anniversary of Latin Kings tour. First show is going to be in the ¿quién sabe qué, Varcaville, and we'll make it next week. Text, remind me. So we're talking, guys. This is unbelievable that I'm talking to this guy, man. He came and told me, he said, so le digo, hey, hope you feel better. Okay, he said, hey, thanks, bro. Yeah, I mean, we're talking.
This is Paul Rodriguez, the comedian, guys.
This is Paul Rodriguez, the comedian. So he's gonna be here eventually. But with this level of people, man, sometimes they'll just, who knows? He might just show up right now, and you gotta take it.
Yeah, because they have a little bit of time.
They're busy, so we're doing that. Y so a ver qué pasa, Pero ahí vamos, y no los vamos. And so, one of the other things is, we're hoping to get on the radio, guys. I'm gonna ask. She's gonna hear me. I haven't talked to her yet, but I'm gonna talk to Erika de la O. Erika de la O is my co-host with our other show, which is Titue and Pasión, which is part of the Talk Show Central RTV umbrella. Because we're big, we have an umbrella, which means we branch out into other talk shows that we own, right? And the other show that we own
Right.
is Titue y Pasión. And so that one, guys, you can hear it on Latino Radio TV. And it's a radio app. You can download it, guys, and you can see it, you can hear it. And our show that's done on Monday mornings, you can air it Monday afternoons at 5:30. You can hear our show. Well, guess what? I'm gonna try to see if we can do our shows to come out on the radio. And so, man, that would be so cool if that would happen, man. So we got some stuff in the works for just for Talk Show Central RTV style in itself, and so a ver qué pasa little by little. But guys, we did our second annual Christmas show, and I guess this is our second annual New Year's show or New Year's week, man.
Pre-show, yeah.
I can't believe it. We've been here a year. Se ha pasado como nada, man. I was gonna say, man, I think we've been on the air for 5 months, but no, it's like crazy, man. And I didn't know. You know, con el Facebook que te salen las memories, Starkey?
Yeah.
It came out of there, and I go, órale, qué onda. You can't, no, that can't be right. And I, sure enough, man, there it was. Salió Mika. Who remembers Mika? Mika, ¿cómo te va? Tula. Mika doing the Mika walk. Shout out Mika. Give us a call. But it was you. And then I think yesterday salió otro show that you, Mika, and I did, and it's like, man, I went through it, man. It was funny, man. We used to have really good times, man. We need to, and I guess we go old school. That like just like tonight, we're going old school.
That's right. That's
Ah,
right. We've also gotten messages on people that are getting hit with threats from solar solar companies because apparently when you sign up for solar companies,
mhm.
you sign some contracts, and within the contracts, there's something in there that if for some reason something happens and something falls through, they threaten with either your house or something like that. But that it gets very technical. So we're about to talk to an attorney or a lawyer to get him on and give us some advice, some legal advice, and give us some more information on what to be careful for concerning solar companies and other contracts and other liabilities and stuff. So we'll be working on that, and hopefully we get them on 2022 at the
Yeah,
beginning, since we've been busy. But we've got some good material coming in.
you
And
know,
if you've got any business out there, it doesn't have to be here in Harlingen. It can be in the Valley in South Texas. Let us know. We'll put you on so you can represent your business. Talk about it. We'll chit chat about it. It's easy going. No, we're not gonna make you look bad or anything. It's just to get your name known, to get you
yeah,
out there.
just make
You
it.
don't have to go spend thousands of dollars on advertising on the newspaper and stuff or TV. No, we'll help you out.
Yeah. No, we're not going to be broadcasting on New Year's Eve. We will be we will have a show Saturday at 8, which is New Year's Day.
Hmm.
And then on the next day, on Sunday, we're going to have this artist coming in. And so it's good. And there's some stuff on the page already about the artist coming in. So it will be really really good, man. So yeah. And then on Thursday, well, coming up Thursday, guys, we're gonna have a part 2 of the mass debate, and we're this time I do have a pro. We're gonna have a somebody that's gonna speak on the why they want the mask, and we're gonna have somebody that's against it. And so
Yeah.
and it's gonna be 3 to 5 questions, 2 minutes to answer, and then we're gonna do some other stuff, and it'll be like very much like a debate. Or how a debate should be. None of this wah 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 wah,
Also,
and at the end you don't know what they say.
I think what we should add on there is to explain to us the different types of masks and what each one covers and what not.
Orale, I like that, Sharky. Different kinds of masks. Let me write that down. Cool. Different kinds of máscaras, of masks. And what they do, right? And what they
Yeah.
do. Uno va a decir, pues no hacen nada. Y el otro va a decir, no, que te salva.
No, recently I saw at the hospital where they were wearing these green, thick material masks,
Órale.
and believe it or not, I requested for one. I asked to see if I could get a hold of one
Yeah,
because they looked very professional. Like they really
yeah.
filtered a lot of the stuff that you're not supposed to breathe in, and they're like, no, no, these were special ordered for our size, so they were sized for
Oh,
their face and
they
everything.
were sized. Órale,
And
that makes sense.
I was like, wow, okay. So these masks, I go, are they N95s or are they something else? And he goes, well, they're N95s, but there's additional coverage to it, and the sizing is custom to your face. I'm like, wow, like that's crazy. I mean, how do we go about getting something like this?
I know, right? I mean, if they're gonna give us, I mean, yeah, you gotta wear the mask. We might as well wear something good, you know. I don't know. I'm not to the point to where I don't even wear the mask.
No,
Sometimes
but
I decide
I'm saying
I
like
have
if I
to.
gotta go to the hospital or the ER, some I really want to wear something
Yeah,
that's I
yeah,
know is gonna work
right.
because you're going to the pit, where everybody's there for the reason that they're sick or something.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, so speaking of hospital, how's your wife doing?
Great, she's a lot better, a lot better.
Qué bueno. That's good, man. It's sad that
Yes,
she had to go, but pues, if you gotta go, come back out, doing a whole
yeah.
lot better.
But I will tell you one thing. I mean, we were on the edge because you kept hearing about these patients coming in and out that were positive, and some of them you would hear them, and then you could tell they were struggling to breathe, man.
Wow.
That's why I was like double mask and everything because I was like, man, they didn't sound good at all.
Wow, no, no.
I was,
Y luego también se me hace a mí también, Sharky, not only that, but a misses, I think the mind kind of makes you
it
work.
does,
It messes with your body because we have power. The mind has power, and
yeah.
in certain situations, I think we feel y
Well,
pues
do
el
you
system
know?
shuts down, because your mind's thinking of worst case scenarios, and
You know what I noticed? I noticed that in situations like that where you're surrounded by stuff that you hear on the radio a lot, and then you go to the ER to the hospital, and you have the first thing you start feeling is kind of like a claustrophobic feeling, and then not only that, you're breathing your own air, and
Mhm.
it's like it's irritating. And
Yeah,
I've noticed that it does affect you, at least for a
yeah.
couple of days. But I was like, man, I can't imagine how some of these people work 10, 12 hours with the same mask on. Like that's crazy, man.
No, no, pues, y eso que la mask is only good for one use, and
Yeah,
then you're supposed to get another one. So, man, no sé cómo le harán, I mean, I wash mine, and then sometimes I don't wash it, and it's like,
yeah.
it's like there's discipline about wearing the mask, and sometimes I don't. I mean, quite frankly, I never follow the
No,
actual
and
thing,
there's times when I'll brave it out. I'll be out and about thinking, hombre, I'm not gonna wear the mask right now or anything. But then
Yeah,
te pones a pensar, like, oh, we really, I
yeah.
went through all these 2 years wearing it, and ahora I'm feeling all brave and stuff. This is when some people get hit when you feel brave and stuff.
Yeah, but a lot of it could be that they were just scared, as in we were scared, and now we're knowing a little bit of the truth. I know Trump got the booster, and so it's like I don't know. Hey, Janet, how's it going? Dice Janet, hello, King. Thank you, my queen. Y Sharky. Janet, how's it going? Y luego, ¿quién está aquí? Generator power, yeah, is better than
It's
solar
better than
power.
solar
Yes, it is.
power.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Pues a ver qué pasa. You have what you do, I guess. Pero pues no, está bueno. I know they come in knocking on the doors and say, hey, what about, we put these panels on. Una vez I had these guys come up and we had like an interview, man. Okay, but it's gonna cost you, te dicen que es gratis, right? Y luego te dicen, well, the installation is gonna
Yeah,
cost you like $2,000 or maybe a little bit more. But at the end, you're not gonna be paying anything, and whatever's left over, you can sell back. And it's like, dude, it's like, orale, this sounds too good. ¿Qué me estás tirando? You're doing
right,
one of these in my eyes or what? And I have to go one of these, para que,
right,
no me
right.
piques los ojos, man. Come on,
I know they were
take me
they
out
were
to
going
dinner primero.
they were going around neighborhoods and going to the older houses where people are older in age, and they were offering it to them for totally free. Oh, no tiene que comprar nada, se lo ponemos, and you just sign some paperwork, and you save on energy. That's it. That was the name of the game right there. That's what they
Right.
were telling them. And I'm thinking nothing is free in life.
Wow.
These people are out to make money one way or another. So that I thought that was kind of a little bit on the cheesy side because people that don't understand, they can get hit signing some papers that they're not supposed to,
Yeah, yeah,
and later on they're in trouble. Now they're looking for somebody to help them out, and this is the reason that I'm pushing for this lawyer to
yeah.
explain it to us, to let us know what to watch out for.
No, qué bueno, qué bueno, qué bueno. So this will happen. It'll come in. Wow.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh, heartburn or something. Oh yeah, yeah. No, es que I guess I'm still full because I had mole today. I had mole.
Oh,
And
Today I had a botana.
Ah, that's pretty good too. ¿Qué
A
dice Hector
botana for
aquí?
lunch.
If
Dices,
anything's so good to be true, you know it's a scam.
oh yes,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah. You know, it's like, orale. Well,
I'm too old for too
I
far
tell
for
you what
sketch.
we're gonna do, Hector. For $29.95, if you act now, we will send you a pen that will read text. And when you write with this pen on your text, guess what? We pay for it. And so anywhere you send that text, we will pay for it. But it
Hey, but
costs
for an
twenty nine
additional
ninety
no,
five. But
but for an
Sharky's got
additional
another one.
hey, for an additional 19.99 on that, we'll put you on the VIP list.
Oh, are we entitled to do that, Sharky, yet?
Yes, we are.
Oh,
Absolutely.
man.
That offer is only good for New Year's.
And I tell you what, wait a minute, wait a minute. Call. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a
Hey,
call. I call.
spaces are limited. Spaces are
Elon Musk
filling
says
up
that for
fast.
99 cents you get lifetime. You get a lifetime supplies of pens that will write on your checks, and every check you make, we will pay for it.
And spaces are filling up fast. Hurry
Yes,
up. Call,
spaces
get
are
that
funny
call
up.
in.
Call now. Now, for an extra 149.95, we'll throw in a red one. Coming soon, cowboy logo.
Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness, wow. No ves, sometimes estos chavos te venden cosas que, híjole, wow, te sacan de onda, and it's sometimes they're believable, man, and sometimes they're not. I mean, sometimes you pretty much know, hey man, this is a scam. Como
You
una
know,
vez a mí me, go ahead, Turkey, dale gas.
the funny part about it is that we know the routine, man.
Yo
You know the
conozco,
routine.
yo conozco una chava que esta chava le sacaron fíjate, ¿quién sabe cómo se la periquearon? Pero le sacaron el Social Security number, le
Wow.
sacaron la credit card number, le sacaron el PIN number, y de pilón le estaban diciendo, hey, why don't you go get, you know how they send you to one of these places to do a money order?
Yeah.
I think it's like the general dollar or something.
Hmm.
Like, man, porque
Gee,
something
wow.
fallible, or not only that, es que a veces it sounds too good to be true. You know, a mí una vez me hablaron y dice, hey, you know what, we found out que quién sabe qué, in a certain year, you know, you were involved in an accident y que lazo, and of course I was involved in an accident, right? Y que and they're suing you, and we're gonna send an officer right now to arrest you, y que esto que el otro, unless you call right now, it's like, órale, you know, what's the deal? So, you know, obviously it sounds official, right? Y no, pues que hablo, is okay, yes, we have you, and we just sent in a cop that's going to go your way. But, you know, in the meanwhile, why don't you go to the general, ¿cómo se dice? General dollar, and put in $599 or something, $599 or something, so that your lawyer can be able to take care of this and the paperwork done and all of that, you know, in case this and that and that. Y luego dije, you know what? Let me call the Brownsville PD. Le hablo al Brownsville PD. ¿Qué number es? Boom. Es una scam, vato. Oh man, I mean, these guys are experts, man, and they give you stories. Wow, te sientes like, damn. You know,
Yeah. And
I mean,
and the bad part about it is they traumatize or they put fear in older folks because they
yeah.
don't understand.
I mean,
And
these guys are good. Se oye bien, you know. I don't know. Pues dale gas, Charlie, Charky. Y
Charlie,
no, pues no
ya me
sé,
voy a cambiar nombre.
Charlie Clark, Charlie Clark.
Charlie Clark Nissan
No,
no vale.
nunca me habló, pinche Charlie, nunca me habló. Y eso que hice un commercial for them y no, hombre, no me hablaba. Qué gacho.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué no hablaron?
No sé, man. Then I guess they don't want to deal with Royal. No, no, but
Chihuahuas.
they do their things. They do their things. I mean, that kind of deal. They really don't need any advertisement. They don't need anybody to push
No, they
their
don't. They
business. I
don't.
mean, the
Hey,
guy.
they don't even have. They don't even have cars right now, man. They're not worried about it.
Nobody has cars right now. Yeah, they're
No,
you buy what they have, and that's how it
they're
is.
they're out of chips right now, so they're low on supplies.
Supposedly it was gonna get better. I don't know. This was before about like 6 months
Well,
ago or something
it's
like that.
been going like that for the last year and a half, 2 years, and apparently it's going to be like that for the rest of this year coming up, because the chips are being short. There's a shortage big time.
Oye, ¿está
So
saliendo un 2022 or no? I haven't heard of any 2022s coming out.
you know what? I haven't heard of anything.
A mejor este año no tienen
Are
2020.
they going to skip car a year?
I don't know, man. I don't
The
know
special
if any
edition.
of any. I mean, yeah, right. A 2022 should be out already because yeah,
They're
it should have come out.
they're gonna call it the special edition because there's only gonna be so many.
Yeah, probably, man. No, hombre, te lo van a vender. Hey, bring in your first three board and your wife
And your kidneys. And your
and
kid.
your kidney. No, no, see, no, wow, that's sad. No sé.
Gee, wow, nombre.
Wow, man. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
So who still has their Christmas tree up?
Oh,
Or
Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree.
yeah, or do y'all put it down on the after the New Year's, or is it already down? I already saw a couple of houses that se pasó the 25th and boom, they took off all their yard decorations. I'm like, hey, that's too fast.
I know, right? I mean, I don't know if you. I mean, if you're gonna decorate your house, decorate like be ready the day after Thanksgiving or even for Thanksgiving, porque tanto trabajo y luego
Yes.
put them up and 1 or 2 days of lights y luego the next day turn them up. No, me como que no, man. It's
No,
like,
I like to finish off the year pretty much with the
¿verdad?
decorations. Yeah.
Eh, sí es verdad.
Celebrar todo el December. Todo lo que es December, it's
Well,
all
no,
Christmas.
actually, all the way to January 6th, el Día de los Santos Reyes. Because we
Ah,
celebrate
sí. That's
el Día de los Santos Reyes here. La rosca, and you
that's on
know
what day?
that's January the 6th.
Okay, the 6th. So,
Yeah.
¿cuándo es el Día del Niño?
No, el Día del Niño es otra cosa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is a new this new virus is just like a stepping stone for more viruses to be invented by the government. It's a new wave from now on. So get used to it. Yeah, es que mira, quite frankly, a ver, deja. Let me give you a little bit of here, man. Let me give you a little bit of pushy.
Ex-
Ahorita te digo, ay, no lo miro, pero, no, here he goes. I'm gonna give you a thing from the past, but let me share it just for you guys, an exclusive, just for you guys. Look at here, guys. No por nada. Let me take this out. Hold on. Let me take this banner off. But look at here. This is the type of viruses they have, and Rhett was telling us about this on the show we did. But these are all the different kind of viruses. Look at what coronavirus is. Let me zoom in on that. Look at what coronavirus is. Oops. Okay, can you all read that?
Common cold?
Common cold. That's what coronavirus is. It's just a common cold.
No way.
That's what it. Now, guys, you can say, okay, I'm making this up. Okay, está bueno. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go back here. Now, this came out from this book.
Okay.
And this is the medical Bible, man. And so, it's there. It's there, guys. And so, but why is it bad? Well, I mean, I don't want to get into it because that's another show. But if you're interested in facts about this, man, watch a Thursday show, and we'll have all of this. So this is just a preview, man. But yeah, I mean, are the complications? Yeah, it gets stronger and all of this, and I don't know all of that, but that's what I've been hearing, man. And so, I mean, think about it. What was it? Corona 19. So there's 18 before that. have gone through. You know.
Wow. You know, one of the answers that one of the questions that I haven't asked, and I've been wanting to ask somebody that actually knows about the coronavirus and stuff, is how is it that they are calling out the numbers at the county level for all the cities? You know, when people get sick with corona, a lot of times they don't even go to the doctor or they don't get tested by the county. They just do the home remedy and do the self test. So
Yeah.
do they actually know the complete numbers, or are these just numbers they're throwing out?
Well,
Because
the thing is this, Mina, there's not a single test that will tell you that you have coronavirus.
I've heard about that too.
There is there every test will tell you that you're either negative or positive. But positive for what?
Okay.
What positive for what? For other symptoms. I mean, what's the big deal? The big deal is this: a common cold is the killer. Quite frankly, when you don't take care of yourself, what does that become? The flu. Does
Right.
that make sense? It goes next to the flu. But
Right.
I mean, I think Red was telling me that there was something like 8,000 people that die every year of the flu, and this year, que acaba de pasar, there was only like about 100,000 or something like that. There was
Yeah.
something. So what happened to the other 20? Was the other 20 became coronavirus?
Yeah. Misdiagnosed. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where that's going, and it's like, so I don't know, man. I don't know, no sé qué onda. Pero pues ahí se va. But that's another show, man. We'll talk about that one on
Yeah.
this.
That was just
It's,
one of those
that
questions
was
where.
that was this is a freebie there, and that's how the government tests. There's new biological weapons to see if it works. Look at the other countries using chemical weapons on their own people. Yeah, este I mean, yeah. I mean, well, now I believe there's. I mean, yeah, this has already been a while. I mean, Vietnam there was Ancient Orange, and now it's more sophisticated. There. I know you in movies sometimes you see that people trying to pollute the water system and different things like that. So there's always been chemical warfares or chemical as
Yeah.
weapons, right? But also now, I mean, there's also business is becoming a weapon now. I know, like China's buying a hell lot of real estate in the United States and all over the world.
Well,
And
they're
so,
buying the utility companies. They're buying a farmland. They're
see,
yeah.
and so eventually they're going to own that. And so, you
You
know,
know what? They're gonna
what's
decide. You know what? They're gonna throw a tantrum and throw our lights out. Like, okay, no more light for a
yeah,
month.
I mean, hey, I mean, think about even the island. I mean, think of the island. Of course, this is just we've known for years that the island is owned by a lot of people that are they have a lot of money from Monterrey. You know,
Hmm.
and it's like, but that's not like a bad deal. But if people from other countries can own property here, imagine China that's doing it as a nation buying us out. So it's like what eventually the United States map is going to shrink.
If they decide to collect, if they decide to
I
collect,
mean, I don't know, man. That's some funny. I mean, well, I don't know if it's
yeah.
kind of
I
funny,
mean,
but no sé qué
it's
decir.
it's it's really interesting. It's interesting to know that they allowed it to happen to sell the utility companies, the farmland, stuff that is it's part of survival.
Yeah,
They can decide to end up poisoning the farmland or doing stuff that they're not supposed to, and
yeah.
who's watching them?
Well, they say Hector, the Japanese have the best weapon. That's Godzilla. That's right, Godzilla. Dun, dun, dun. Ay, ay, ay. So we need to come up with ours, man. No, but I mean, movies make you wonder. It's like, well, what if it's this? What I mean, remember Godzilla came out a long years ago, and it's like, I mean, wow, things are happening like that. Like there
Yeah.
was a movie called something about Don't Look Up. It's called, I don't know cómo se llama esta movie. Ah man, cómo se llama? It was on Netflix. I saw it the other day. Ah, it's with Meryl Streep is in it. She's the president of the United States, and supposedly there's a comet that's going to hit Earth. And this scientist, this girl that's studying, her PhD and all of that, and she discovers it, and then she gets her her mentor in there, and they, all of a sudden they get picked up and they go, all the way to the White House, and they tell the president this and the others, and the attitude there was, oh, we'll do something about it. We'll do studies, and she said, we got like maybe 3 months, and the comment's gonna hit. We got the coordinates just right and everything, and it's like they ignore him, and so supposedly then they get picked up and they get to go into talk shows, and somehow I missed a part. I feel like I fell asleep because I saw it 2 different days. And I guess they get rid of the girl that actually the comments named after, and they talk to the main guy, and he becomes like a sex symbol, like sexy as scientist, and it's funny. And then it's so then at one show he totally blows it, and he's like, you guys, we've been telling you this, and you guys are all gonna die. And then later on, he's driving. He looks up and he sees the comment, and he's, look, I was telling you the truth. And everybody's freaking out, and supposedly it ends to where they tell him, hey, do you want to come on the plane and we're gonna escape Earth? Because el otro, the guy, no, I'm good. And so they're all eating together, y pues se acaba el mundo. Y los que survive, they end up some other planet, y hay otro creature se come la president.
Oh, chihuahua.
Yes, I mean, it's but it makes you wonder, that, I mean, and the thing was, the relationship with Corbett was, and the mask was that if you look up, you get to see the comments. So they were saying, don't look up, don't look up. The other stuff, look up, look up, look up. And so
Yeah.
there was controversy because of that. And it's like, no sé. Pero, I mean, government sometimes, they have their own agendas. Or, I mean, también te acuerdas, do you ever saw the movie about the weather, con the weather climate, ¿cómo se llama? The Friday, the next Friday, or the Friday after that, or something like that?
That's is that the one where it freezes or something like that? Or
Yeah, yeah. They get,
yeah.
all of a sudden it changes temperatures, and this guy's going to pick up
Yeah,
his
it's like a
his son.
cloud, big old.
Yeah, yeah. He's going up to New York to pick up his son, and so then his best friend that's somewhere in Ireland. All of a sudden, it starts freezing, and ahí se mueren todos because they get frozen. And that some astronauts are like, outer space. Oh, the Earth looks really pretty and blue, you know.
It's
But
all frozen.
yeah, and then supposedly everybody crosses the river to go to Mexico, and Mexico is the new promised land.
Oh man.
Yeah, and again, the president didn't believe, and so at the end, the vice president's giving a comment that, here we are now, we're the arrimados acá en Mexico, y que esto que el otro, and but because
Yeah.
they didn't believe the scientists, man, you gotta believe the scientists because they know the truth. That's what they study. The lawyers, lawyers and politicians, what do they know about science? They no saben nada de science, they know about law, they know about things like that, pero it's like, I don't know, man. Es como,
That's
es como tú, you know mechanics, right? And it's like, okay, and we have to make decisions about something mechanical. And I said, no, pero yo lo quiero hacer así. Yo que sé de mecánica, no, pero yo lo quiero hacer así. It was like, I'll invent something like with 3 cylinders, que no jala, and this and that. But
yeah.
it's, I don't know, man. This is your
Who we're always saying stuff about the engineers that engineered these vehicles, man, because you're doing some of the work on the engine and stuff, and all of a sudden you find some of these bolts where you got to twist your hands all different ways to try and get into the bolt, and you're like, dang engineer, he did it on purpose.
Well, no, you have to buy a special tool.
Yeah,
Don't,
because
don't look up. Yeah. Don't look up. That's the movie. Yeah, with Leonardo.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Man, and he looks old and bigger, and it's like, man, these guys. They say, hey, Ray Sharkey, should get Michael Escobedo. Wow, we no sé, a ver qué, maybe we got, we're gonna, we've had Red on and somebody, so a ver qué pasa, no, I don't know, a ver qué pasa.
We've got a lot of stuff for New Year's plan, so there's
the truth
there's
is out there, Sharky. Listen to Royal. Royal knows. Por eso digo, Royal wants to
Royal
know.
knows. Royal wants to know.
Royal wants to know. Pues sí. Pero lo que sí sé, bro, es que it's going to be a fantastic year.
I'm ready, man. I am so ready
Got
for
to
New
be
Year's.
ready for
Yeah.
this.
I
Oye,
haven't bought
Armando, go ahead, go ahead, go
I
ahead.
haven't bought fireworks in a while. I'm thinking of getting a couple of pop rockets at least to. Ahora start the new year. Ahora sí.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what do you do for New Year's Eve? Do you got what is the tradition? Las uvas, que un vestido
Las
nuevo, que
with
los
the
chones rojos para el amor, y que qué más?
with the family, it's usually the uvas, the
¿Verdad?
grapes, and and the champagne or the wine
Ajá.
toast.
No, no, y
Um,
también hay que un suitcase, llenas un suitcase con ropa and you walk around the block or something like that. I've heard
I didn't
that
know
one.
that one.
Yeah, and then there's also que you sweep the house para sacar todo lo malo.
Wow.
Obviamente, oh man, there's chingos de customs, man.
Well, we gotta make a post and a list of all these traditions because I don't know
Yeah,
some of them. That'd be
yeah.
awesome.
Que los chones amarillos, que los chones rojos para el amor y
Voy a amarrar todos juntos.
no, but there's all these stuff that people do, man, for New Year's Eve, man. But it's crazy, man. So
So everybody that's listening, if you know of any traditions that are not common, let us know. We want to post them up
right, right.
for the New Year's. Yeah, for New Year's.
There you go. A ver qué onda. Órale. So see what happens, guys. Also, let me tell you something. In fact, let me put a little deal here. Subscribe, right? Hopefully I get it right. ¿Cómo se pone? I mean, I went totally bad. Here we go. Subscribe, guys, to our you. Yeah, put it. Nah, a ver. YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Ya saben cómo se llama, right?
Yeah.
Pum, 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 pum.
Our goal for this year coming up, we want to see if we can hit 5,000 followers by the end of the year 2022.
We can do it, dude. We can do it together. We can do it, guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Talk Show Central RTV Style. I have posted some shows already. We upgraded. Thanks a lot, Hector. We all stayed like a good neighbor.
State Farm.
Is
State Farm.
there. State
Not all state.
Farm. State Farm is the bomb. Yeah. So, guys, go in there and like that show, man. ¿Qué dice? Yeah, the giant tupa. Yeah, buñuelos y cerveza. That's true. Yeah, but man, that way we can move things more along and that kind of deal. So this show is actually being aired on YouTube right now. I'm watching it live right there on YouTube.
Awesome.
So go in there and give us a little like. We're just trying to grow it, man. I think right now we have only 22 subscribers. So
share, like, and follow.
Yeah, but right now, to tell you the truth, guys, right now we are at 1795 likes and over 2150 followers already. And guys, this has been done in a year. Other shows have not even hit 1,000 yet, man. And for some reason, we have grown. And guys, we really appreciate it. Sharky made a goal of hitting 5,000 by next year. And wow.
I'm going to be bringing y'all a lot more information on car care tips as well for the new year. And be more regular, especially on YouTube and stuff. And possibly some of the live scenes when I'm working on these vehicles, especially when I see something out of the ordinary or completely out of the ordinary, where I see a dangerous situation like brake rotors that have been worn down to super thin where they can literally crack with a good emergency that you got a brake or something, and it'll just stick your tire and you'll lose control. But stay tuned, and I'll keep y'all informed on some of the good stuff that I find out there.
Hey, hey, I don't recognize that, but I know I recognize the Hummer. So hey, I know that you're on YouTube. I love you, bro. You're awesome, Oscar. Oscar's on YouTube, man. Awesome, Oscar. You guys go to YouTube. Otro YouTube. I think Hector's on YouTube.
Thank
That's
you.
the YouTube
Thank
deal.
you.
Man, this is super, super, super great, man. So now you can watch us on YouTube and you can watch us on Facebook. And I don't know, maybe some of the other day somebody was telling me about Telegraph and stuff like that. Guess eso?
Telegram.
And it's like, man, all of these
Hey,
different media things. Erica me mandó all our shows that we have done on Actitud y Pasión y me los mandó in something called inbox and they go, pues, ¿qué onda es ese inbox? You know, I'm thinking email inbox y se pone riendo. No, it's this because like she's got her platform, you know. I mean, all these different, all these different platforms que tienen, and it's like
hey, Royal, we're still trying to catch up, man.
we're just trying to catch up. Nosotros estamos con pluma you're writing with pluma de guajolote y estos están acá
I'm
you know,
still on. I'm still
con
on Telegraph.
computer.
Oh yeah, I'm still on Telegraph. Beep 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 beep.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, man, it's like crazy, man. Yeah, but we need to get up to date, man. And I mean, we're in the horse and buggy days over here. No, estamos like watching you all on Facebook and YouTube. Órale, two at the
Thank
same
you,
time.
thank you, Oscar.
Yeah, tell us which one you like better. Hey, yeah, there you are. That's a Facebook. Yeah. I don't know. I think I like Facebook. I don't know. I
It's
guess
always
I
good
like.
to have options because if we ever get cut off on Face, we can continue on YouTube.
Ah, pues sí, sí es verdad. Sí es verdad.
Yeah.
Cool deal. Yeah, shout out to my friend Isaac Romero. He's a performer and he plays like at Hueso in different cities in the valley. And during his show, you know, when he's performing during his shows, hey guys, you can look me up on. I got all the medias. I have Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. Guess so. I have MySpace. Because he's in MySpace. Everybody laughs. That's
MySpace.
I remember I had a MySpace account. Did you ever have a MySpace account?
Yes, I did. I did. I went looking for it some time ago because I hadn't been on it for years, and I was laugh when I saw it. I was laughing, but the only thing I remember about MySpace before Facebook was that MySpace had the option to put music on the actual profile, which was awesome. That you could be listening to
Wow.
music and reading the news at the same time, which Facebook hasn't even set that up, and that
Wow.
would be cool.
Yeah,
But
right.
that's what I used to like about MySpace.
Wow. No, I remember using, but I didn't really. I mean, I didn't really use it much. I was not really into none of the media until I don't know, maybe. I mean, really, I think I've been doing media for like 6 years or so, and then when the show came in, totally got into it a little bit more because it's interesting. It's interesting. I like the stories every day. You know, the stories on Facebook. You put little different. It's like free advertisement, man. It's like
Yeah. Hmm.
in fact, I
That's
forgot to
exactly
put
what
it
it is.
for this show today. But you know, it's pretty cool. And now they have this thing called Reels, and it's pretty cool. Hey, Alan, how's it going, Alan? I told you we were gonna have a show. Alan, you just need to look on our Facebook page. I don't think you're banned, dude. I think you're just
No,
not really.
you need to follow the page, otherwise you won't get the notifications.
You need to follow. Not only like and follow.
Like and follow.
To
Yeah.
get the notification. You see, no, guy, just go on our page on a daily basis because we put a lot of content. This week it's been kind of busy for me, but normally, guys, I put stuff, and you know, see if Sharky doesn't put, I put stuff. I put stuff all the time, and you know. I don't like to so much overload it, but I think we do put a lot of stuff considering you know what we do.
Yeah, and sometimes I put funny stories as well.
Oh, your stories are the bomb, man. I like the one you did for Christmas, man. That was pretty
Yeah.
cool. Que dice aquí, right now I'm watching you guys on YouTube because I'm banned from Facebook
Yeah.
for not playing well. You don't play well with others, Hector. With
Well,
others, besides I'm
that's
tired of
exactly
Facebook anyway.
that's exactly why it's good that we got the YouTube going as well.
And you know what, Hector? Sometimes you're banned from Facebook because maybe you misspelled the word and it said something else, or you said something and you didn't really mean that, but they read it to whatever they want to whatever they want to read it to mean, and it's like
Yeah.
one time I don't know, I said something and me mandan un warning, and I was thinking, it's like, oh, and one of my chess students que sabe something about I don't know. It's something, I think he had a birthday or something, and he's in football. And he has a girlfriend. Y luego le puse yo, hey, well,
Don't say it again. Don't say it again.
follow your, become really good in sports, and you got to consider, don't focus too much on your girlfriend, focus on your girl. Y yo no sé qué Facebook pensó algo mal. It's like, dude, I'm giving this dude some advice. You're giving me a warning. It's like, well, it's on the bullies or something or negative. It's like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
man. It's like,
That's
man, you can't even express something that's funny or something that makes sense, or I don't know. Es que they're, no sé, como que, no sé. Son medios, ¿cómo se dice? Special.
I know we got a warning on the page for playing music or playing some
Oh yeah,
a
yeah,
piece of the music,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it was the weird part is knowing us, it was
It was
probably
Selena
music that
music.
it probably yeah, but on another one it was the music that belonged to the actual guest, and they still got
Yeah.
it.
It was like, yeah, like when Ruby came in, we were playing her music, and he said, "Hey, the artist is here."
Yeah, you have to say that.
Yeah. Well, even when ¿cómo se llama? Man, what's her name? I forget his name. No, no chocolate.
Saint
Ah,
James.
St. James came on. He was singing his own stuff.
Yeah.
And Elisa came on. She was singing her own stuff, and it's like, wow. Pero pues a ver qué. A ver si cuando venga Paul Rodriguez, they're gonna edit us out because he's gonna be telling his jokes.
We gotta put it on the banner. The actual Paul Rodriguez is here, the comedian. It's authorized by himself.
Cuando venga. So ya estás oyendo, Paul, we're giving you a plug, vato. You better show up, dude. No, no, pues está bien. Well, Sharky, man, we're at an hour, 1 minute and
Yeah.
16 seconds. I think it's time to say buenas noches. Los vemos Thursday, and then of course, guys, we have a show on Thursday. It's going to be the debate about the mass. Whether you're for it or you're against it, we will have some people talking on both sides. Now people know how we're doing things. The first one, the first show we did, the on it part one, is the Red Rodriguez show up, and she was against the mask, and nobody showed up for the pro. And people were calling me, they want to be on, and at the last minute they didn't show up. So quick, a la mejor, no sé. So in this show, we actually do have some confirms that they're going to show up.
Okay.
So yeah, one of the guys that's going to show up is going to be Felipe Gutierrez is going to speak for the mass, and Red is going to speak against, and I don't know who else will come in. But it's going to be a really good show, guys. And then again on Saturday, January the 1st, 2020, Sharky and I will have a show at 8 o'clock. And guys, we're going to have guests coming in from all over, but it's going to be a celebration, guys. And the only topic to be discussed at that show will be pure New York's New Year's celebration. And then
Yes.
on Saturday, no, on Sunday night at 8 o'clock, we're going to have Chocolate Sunbird. This dude is awesome, man. This guy is, man, I don't know. See, look, listen to the music that we have on the page about him. Read what he does and all of that. And man, the guy is, man, these guys, St. James, and these guys, man, these are men of deep respect for women and their songs. They go back to the old times, back in the day type of music when music was music and it was all about romance and that kind of deal, man. So it's really, really cool music, man. Que dice que ella dice, I use a slang word in Spanish and I guess they thought it was inappropriate. Oh, pobre Hector. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, great show, guys. Hey, thank you, Oscar.
Thank you.
We love that you show up, man, all the time. Thank you for your support, dude. You are totally awesome. So, guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Talk Show Central RTV Style. And guys, before we go, it's going to be a fantastic 2022 from Sharky and Royal. We bid you good night, buenas noches, y los vemos. Adios.